Another thing I thought of watching the interview that Peterson did of Ballard and Caviezel is they mentioned thing about innocence. Like uh, Ballard talks about how to keep my innocence, and Caviezel he's playing the part of Ballard in the film, so he's talking about that too, about maintaining innocence while he's dealing with just the most evil people and the most evil stuff. And I was thinking about Jesus saying, "Be wise as serpents and innocent as doves." And I was thinking a lot of times, because I can think about my forebears on the Swedish side, and they were genuine Christians. And I think, well, they were definitely fulfilling the innocent part, but they were not as wise as serpents a lot of the time. So, and any time that you're not, this is where God says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." Anytime that you're not wise, then you can become victims. Even if you are innocent, because you're innocent, you shouldn't have to be victims. But God was saying, but it happens when you lack knowledge, and you lack the wisdom. And I was thinking that so describes Jewish people at the time of the Second World War. They were innocent. I'd say a lot of them were innocent, but they weren't wise as serpents. They were innocent as doves. They weren't wise as serpents. And partly because they didn't have Jesus. And all the effort that's been made to keep Jewish people from having Jesus is just sick. I mean, it's just unbelievable how people have... It's how they go after the heart of God, that they would try to rob them of knowing and having... It's partly having knowledge that they need, and having a lot of things they need that God ushered in through his Christ, and it's, yeah. And so I was just thinking that they were innocent as doves, but they weren't wise as serpents, and so, but what can we do now? We can only move forward and be wise as serpents now, where we were not in the past.